So today in this class we will discuss about ODS. ODS is nothing but the output delivery system. So by using this ODS we can send the output to many destinations like in the format like HTML file, PDF file, RTF document and to many other destinations. See for example in the old versions if we want to create a HTML file or RTF file or PDF file definitely we have to write a program, but in these new versions do I really have to create a program to download them in the form of HTML file or PDF file or RTF file, Deepika? No, right? I can get it directly, right? By clicking on some options over here in the icons. Remember, Deepika?
Yes, Chandana.
So, but by using this ODS, we can also send our data directly to different computer file locations also. Okay, but by using this university edition we won't be able to do that, but we can send them to our file folders here in itself. Okay, so see for example here I have taken proc sort data equal to sas help dot class out equal to class by 6. Now I am sorting this data and printing this data set in the work library as class. Okay, let's execute it. Now I have printed my data set in the work library and now my log looks like this. Okay, but see here, now what I want to do is I want to know the frequency of this class data set and I want to create a table for age based on the sex variables. To get that I have already sorted my data. Let's execute this. Okay, so this is my um, frequency procedure for two separate sex values. But now see for example I want to generate results only for this female data. Okay, but not for the male data. See, check the log. See how my log is looking like. It is just looking like this, right? If I know path of this um, data set I can do it easily, right, rather than writing the program. See, for that reason we have ODS trace option. Okay, by using ODS trace statement it tells SAS to print information about output object in your SAS log. Okay, see for example now here I have used ODS trace on and here every time I need to end it. Okay, like ODS trace off. Now if I execute this it will generate the path. See in the log if you go and check here it generated. See what type of table it is, one way frequency table, and what is the label, one way frequencies, and template is this, and it created the path also. Okay, now by using this path I can easily print the report that I specifically wanted. Okay, for that we use ODS select statement. See here now what I will do is I will use ODS select statement. Okay, once you have the names of output objects, here I have output objects, right? I already got my output objects. So for each data set, it created different output. In that we have different paths. Okay, so once you know the name of the output objects, you can use an ODS select to choose just the output objects you want. See here now I want to select only this first data set. What is my first data set over here? Sex equal to female, right? So for that what is the path over here? This is the path. If I select this path and give this path in the ODS select, now it will print only this data set. So here I have taken ODS select and what I have taken frequency by group 1 table 1 one way frequency. Okay, let's check the path. So that's my path for the first one, right? And for the second one I have by group 2 table 1 one way frequency. Okay, so now if I execute this by using this ODS select, it select statement, it will print only the female data set. Okay, frequency, see. So like this, by using ODS select statement, once you know the name of the output objects, we can use ODS select statement to choose just the output objects you want. Okay, the general form of an ODS select statement is, it looks like this. In the proc step, we will give ODS select, and here we will give output object list. Okay, so this output object list is nothing but the path it generated over here. See, um, when I execute this, it generates a path, right? That is called, see, this path is called as output object list. Okay, Deepika, any questions so far? Hello?
No, Chandana.
Okay. So the next one is sending results to the web and creating a HTML output. Okay, see here. Now I have created a data set, and if I want to create HTML output, what I can do here? If I want PDF, I can simply download it here, right? If I need if I want to create an RTF file, I can simply download it here, right? And I can simply download HTML file here. Okay, we have these options in this new version. Okay, but in the earlier old versions, if we want to do so, we need to create a program. Okay, and also by using this ODS, we can send our results to the web. Okay, we can send it to anywhere in our system also, but here we are using university edition, right? So let's send this um, data set to the folders or any files over here. Okay, see, now what I will do is, I want to create a HTML file. Okay, HTML file for this frequency procedure. For that, what I want to do is, here let's give the path. Okay, to where I want to send it to. So here I want to send this to my day 4 file. So let's copy this path and give it here. Okay, so here slash, so this results is nothing but the name that I am giving to my file. Okay, so you can give result or anything, and it, as I am creating the HTML output, you have to give the extension, you have to use the extension dot html. Okay, and here also you are using, earlier you have used ODS, right? ODS trace, ODS select, like that. Here, as I am generating HTML output, so you have to use ODS HTML file equal to file path and file name that you want to assign, and then extension is HTML, and again end the ODS with ODS HTML close. Okay, now let's execute this. Now it will see, here I don't have any files in my day 4 folder. Okay, now if I execute this, it creates a result HTML file. Okay, let's execute this. See, let's check the day 4. Um, let's execute this again. Okay, let's check the log. There are two errors: insufficient authorization to access. Okay, okay, let's check what is the wrong. So here, what is my file path? This is my file path. So actually I have given file path wrong. So now I have given the correct file path. Separate that with a slash, and this is result is my file name that I want to give, and HTML is the extension. Now execute it. Now it will work. Earlier the file path was wrong. See, now it created the result.html file. You can see that here, right? Let's open this one. See, now it opened. See, now it created a HTML file. Is it clear, Deepika?
Yes, Chandana.
Okay, so this is nothing but creating web output from SAS is easy. Okay, by using this ODS HTML file. So what we are doing, we are simply giving the path, okay, and next to it we are giving the file name that we want to give and the extension and ODS HTML. Okay, Deepika. And the next thing is we can use style option. Okay, this style option I don't think it will work here. I will show you in the old version. Okay, in the licensed version basically. So here using style option, see here we have different styles to print our output. Okay, let's execute. See, by using proc template list styles we can know what are all the styles that we have. Okay, so for that first use this list styles. Okay, so this one specifies how the output will look. To get the list of different style templates present in your system, we use proc template list styles procedure. Okay, let's execute this. Now it will print what are all the different templates that are present. See, these are all the different templates that are present in the SAS okay. So now from this I want to use um, moonflower. Okay, moonflower style. Let's take this. Okay, so here what I want to do is I want to get, so here my path changes, right? So let's take the same path over here. So for that let's take this one and replace that with this. Okay, here style they have taken Barrett's blue. Okay, let's try with that. Okay, let's execute it. Yeah, it won't change anything out here. It is basically we don't have access to use the style options in this university edition, but I will show you in the licensed version. Okay, um let's copy this. So let's copy and use the same. So let's copy the program, and now what I want to do is I want to use the style option, right? So copy. Let's go here. Okay, but here I want to give the path. This is not, this path is for the folders that I am working on in the previous version, right? So let's take this DJ path. Here what we can do is in this licensed version we can save our results into our folders, our computer folders. So I'm taking this path. Okay, so let's take any path from here. um, from local disk D I'm taking this SAS library path. Okay, so this is the path now I have taken. Okay, and I have given the same name results.html everything. So now I want to get the results in the Barrett's blue. Okay, first let's execute this and create the normal data set with this proc frequency procedure just to show you the difference. Okay, now this is my basic um, program data set, how it looks like. Now what I want to do is I want to create a Barrett's blue style output. Okay, so for that I'm using ODS HTML file equal to, and I want that to be in the HTML format, and style should be Barrett's blue. Okay, let's execute it. See now how my data set is looking like. It is in different format than earlier, right? Earlier without that option, how it was looking like. Hello, have you noticed the change, Deepika? See, this is without the Barrett's blue. Now this is with the Barrett's blue option. Okay, now let's use some other style. Okay, um, to know the styles, what are all the styles we have? We used proc templates and list styles and run, right? So let's use that here also. Um, so here also I want to know what are all the styles, different styles that we have. Okay, let's execute this. See, these are all the styles. Now let's use some style. See here I have watercolor. Okay, let's use this style, watercolor. Instead of Barrett's blue, now I am using watercolor. Is that what I got it? Where is it? Yeah, watercolor. Now let's execute this. See how my watercolor output is looking like. You can see the change, right? So like this we can get different outputs. See now instead of watercolor, let's use another style. um, what are the styles that we have? We have already created that here, right? Let's execute this one more time, and let's use moonflower. Okay, moonflower style. Now let's try the moonflower over here. Moonflower. Okay, let's execute this. Now you will get different style of output. See, when I use moonflower, this is the this is how my output is looking like. So like this we can use the style option. Okay, any questions in this style option, Deepika?
No, Chandana.
Okay, so the next one is combining outputs. So we not only we can give only one procedure in this ODS HTML, we can give as many procedures as we wanted in this inside this ODS procedure. Okay, so that we can print everything under same output. Okay, by adding the procedures one after the other, you can combine the multiple outputs. See here I have used only frequency procedure, right? Here let's use some other procedure. Now here I am taking procedure for cars dataset. Okay, proc frequency procedure for cars dataset. You can add one after the other how many procedures you want, how many outputs you want to include in this particular HTML format file. You can do that. Okay, see here I have taken title for this first procedure and this another title for the second procedure, and here I want to print two procedures in this Barrett's blue format. Okay, let's execute this. But here I won't create that, I won't get that in the Paris blue format, right? Because we don't have a license to use that in the studio version. Let's use that in the licensed version here. Close. So um, let's give another procedure. Let's give, just change the procedure only. Okay, everything is same, right? Let's only give the procedure over here. Okay, now if I execute this, I will get both the procedures in the same style. If you want, we can use different style now. So for that, to know the styles, let's use this proc template. Okay, now let's use dove. Okay, so go back here and use the style dove. Okay, now execute this. Result, see. Mm, let's check the log. There is an error, variable make not found. Okay, so here in the course data set, it didn't find the variable make. Maybe there will be a change in this version. Let's check the, it won't be in the SAS user. Let's check it in the SAS help course data set. So we don't have a variable name make. Let's take it as var1. Okay, they have it here as var1. In our studio version, we have the same variable name as make. So let's take var1. Okay, now let's execute this. See, now I got both the outputs in the same HTML file. Okay, Deepika, so like this we can create how many outputs that we wanted, or else we can combine outputs by adding the procedure one after the other. Okay, you can combine the multiple outputs in the same HTML output file. Okay, Deepika, so now let's move to the next concept. Okay, now we will be able to customize titles and footnotes. Okay, so by that we can change the appearance of titles, footnotes. Okay, by inserting a few simple options in your title and the footnote statement. See, for example, now here I have taken everything same, but in the title I want to give a color. Okay, color is green, right? See here, sorry, here I have taken black. So by default the color will be the black, but I want that to be changed to the green color. Okay, I want this green. So now let's execute this. Before that, let's give the path. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I am taking um, okay, see here I'm taking, I want to change the color of my title to green color. So without this option my titles will be by default in the black color, right? But now I want to change my title color to the green color. Okay, let's execute this. See, now I have changed my title color to green color, right? If you want, you can give whatever the color that you wanted. See, for example, let's give red. Okay, let's execute this. Now your title color will be in the red color. Okay, Deepika, so by using these options, color equal to option, we can modify or we can change, we can customize our titles and the footnotes. Okay, see for example, now let's change the, see now let's change the, here what it is showing, color equal to specifies a color for the text. Okay, now this B color is nothing but specifies a color for the background of the text. Okay, see now here take an option called B color. Okay, here let's take now B color equal to red. Okay, now let's execute this. See, now background color for my title is red color. Okay, Deepika. So if we want to change the background color, we can specify that. If we want to give both background color and color of my text, we can give both the options. Okay. And if I want to increase my letters size, we can do that by using this height option. Okay. See here, let's take an option called height equal to, um, let's give 20. Okay, now let's execute this. See now my title text size got increased, right? So we can do that by using this height option. Okay, and we can request for the justification also. So justification, see for example here by default I have my results in the center, right? So if you want to have your results to the left or to the right or to the center, you can use the justify option. Okay, so let's try that option over here. Justify equal to, let's give left. Okay, now execute this. um, let's use it here. It's not showing the difference out here. Let's check, let's download it and check our report. Okay, now I have downloaded the PDF format. No, it didn't work here. So now what I will do is, let's use this justify option in the licensed version. Okay, now execute this. Okay, it didn't notice this. Mm, we had this option, but it is not working here. Let's try it now. No, Deepika, you can see the change, right? See, earlier it was in the middle. The counts and everything is in the middle. When I didn't use this justify option, but now it is somewhat to the right. Okay, now let's use it to the center. Okay, center. Let's execute this. See, now it is in the center. Okay, Now if I use left, now it should go to the left side. Let's execute this. See, now it moved to the left side. As I have given this in the titles option, it is changing my titles to the left, center and to the right. Okay, so by using this justify option, we can have the values to the left or center or to the right, like however we wanted. Okay, and by using, see, we have another option called font option. We will be able to specify the font for the text. Okay, see, let's use the font option. Font equal to, let's give some times. Okay, now let's execute this. See, now my values are in the Times New Roman, and my values are to the all the way to the left, right? Okay, if you want to change them time to the Helvicto, we can do that. Let's execute it. Now check the this is the Times New Roman. When I execute this, now I will get now my letters font got changed, right? Okay, like that we can give the whatever the font that I want to print in my output. I can specify that by using this font option. Okay, if we want to do that in the footnote, we can give all these options in the footnote. Now I am giving everything in the title. Okay, other than that we have an option called bold. Okay, if we want all our letters to be printed in the bold, we can give that. If we want them to be in the italic, we can give use an option italic. Okay, now everything will be printed in the italic. Okay, so the next one is removing the procedure labels. Okay, um see, by using the option no p title, see here, to remove the procedure options we use a no p title statement to get rid of any procedure labels in the body file. Okay, so here I am using no p title. Now it will remove any procedure labels that are present in the body file. See, for example, if I execute this proc frequency procedure, it will print for both female and male separately, right? So let's execute this and show you. Okay, mm, let's use this p title now and remove the procedure labels. See, earlier I had the frequency procedure here, right? After the count for gender, those procedure labels are removed. See, now execute this. It's a global option which is already in use. Okay, see here, I have the frequency procedure, right? Here after my counts for gender, I have the frequency procedure. This is the procedure label. Now I don't want this procedure label to be printed in my output. So for that what we will use is no p title option. No p title option. Now let's execute this. Now it won't print that labels. See, I don't have those labels. So to remove those procedure labels, we use no p title procedure labels. No p title option. Okay, it is a global option. If you want to deactivate that no p title, you can simply remove no, and you can use p title. Okay, now you will get it back. See, now I got my procedure labels back. So this is how we work on creating the HTML files, and some of the options that we have to make customizing titles and footnotes. Okay, and combining outputs and style that we want to choose in your output. Okay, so now let's move to the how to create RTF output. Everything is same. Okay, in the RTF also everything is same. We can use all the options in the whatever that we use in the HTML, we can use those options in the RTF also. So the only difference is earlier we have used ODS HTML file equal to, right? Here we use ODML RTF file equal to, and in the end also we use ODS RTF close. And here next to the path, here we have used extension HTML, right? Here we use RTF, and we can give the specify the path here and name whatever the data output data set name that you want to assign. You can give that. Basically it's a file name that you want to give, you can give that. Okay, let's get the path. This is the path that I want to assign to, right? See here, now I have results.html file. Now if I give this path and execute this program, now it will create RTF file under this days folder. Okay, now let's execute this. Now it will create an RTF file. Everything same. The only difference is instead of HTML I have taken here RTF, and here also RTF, and here the extension is RTF. Rest everything is same. Okay, Deepika? Hello?
Okay, Chandana.
Okay. So we have another option called body title option. Okay, to get the titles in the document, we use body title option in our ODS statement. Okay, see, let's open this RTF file and let's check how it looks like. See, this is how my RTF file looks like. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to get the um, titles in the document. Okay, in my RTF file document. For that we use the body title option in the ODS statement. So here I have taken body title option in the ODS statement. Let's execute this. Okay, let's check my RTF file. mm, where is it? Okay, okay, I didn't change it. Let's change the path over here. Okay, now let's take this name as results1. Okay, now let's execute this. Okay, now it created results1 RTF file. Let's open this one. See, now here I got the body title, right? Earlier I just simply got this data set. Okay, but now after using body title I got this body titles into my RTF file. So to print the body title we use this body title option in the ODS statement. Okay, so the next one is using the style option. In this RTF file also we can use apply all the style options. Okay, whatever the style options that we use in HTML, we can use all those style options in the RTF also. it will be the same. Okay, now creating the PDF output. For PDF output also everything is same, the only difference is ODS instead of HTML or RTF. Here we are taking PDF and the extension is .pdf. Rest everything is same, and then at the end we will close it with ODS PDF close. Okay, so now here let's change the path. Let's get this path. Mm, okay, now what it will do is I'm giving results PDF. Okay, now it will create a PDF file, and in the PDF also we can use all the options that we use in other procedures. Okay, so the next one is removing the bookmarks using the style option. Okay, see, I want to remove the bookmarks in the PDF file. Let's open this one. So basically, in general, the PDF file creates bookmarks. Okay, see, for example, here I have results PDF dot PDF, and let's use 3, and let's execute. Oh, let's give here PDF 1. Let's execute this. Mm, let me show that here. Okay, it is not showing the bookmarks out here. Let me explain that in another version. Okay, let's take the part that we used earlier. Okay, now let's create this PDF file here. Hmm, I won't be able to create PDF over here because I don't have a licensed version. Okay, in general, Deepika, when we create a PDF file, it will create an index like this. Okay, to see here I have index 1, index 2, index 3, things like that. Okay, to remove those indexes from the PDF file or the bookmarks, we use PD, no TOC option. This no TOC option is used to remove the bookmarks. Okay, when using the style option. So actually it's not working here. So whenever in your work you face like for example in the PDF file you will have a bookmarks, like when you click on that, what happens, you will get a hyperlink and you will directly go to that particular page, right? To remove those type of bookmarks we use this no TOC option. So that what it will do is it removes the bookmarks. Okay, is it clear, Deepika? Hello.
Yes, Chandana. What is bookmarks? I didn't get that one.
Bookmarks is like something like this. See, this is the bookmark, right? Um, just a second. See, this is what bookmark. See here, it is naming it as bookmark. If I have like 20 bookmarks, if I click on each bookmark, what it will do? It will go to that particular page. See, now I have removed the bookmark. You have seen the bookmark, right? Hello.
Yes, Chandana has.
Okay, so if I have like that so many bookmarks, if I click on one bookmark, it will redirect us to that hyperlink, right? So to remove those type of bookmarks, we use no TOC option. Okay, Deepika.
Chandana.
Okay, so the next one is creating Excel file. Creating Excel file is nothing but creating by using HTML. We can create the Excel file. But a HTML file can be opened with Excel file also, right? So the way you do this is a cheat. Okay, like Excel knows how to read HTML files. So you can open ODS HTML output directly from Excel file. Okay, you can always do a save as to convert the file to Excel format. Okay, everything is same. Here we use the HTML only, but instead of here HTML, here we are using XLS. So here we are using HTML only, but in the path here extension we are giving, instead of HTML we are giving XLS. That's the only change. Rest everything is same. Let's execute this. See, it created an Excel file here. Okay, for this also we use the same HTML, but the what we are changing XLS. Okay, instead of HTML in the extension. Is it clear, Deepika?
Yes, Chandana.
Okay, so I'm ending here. In the tomorrow session we will see the remaining things. Okay. Hello.
Okay, Chandana.
Okay, so if you have questions regarding that PDF file, I will show you an example tomorrow for that bookmarks. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Deepika. Bye.